There we go. Three, two, one. It's the clap we need right here. Welcome everybody. Welcome every motherfucking body, man. Finally got this shit all the way up and running. So, all right. So, shout out to everybody that is tuning in. If you tuning in right now, uh, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch TV, uh, who else? Periscope. We live on all three with the live recording. So make sure that you are enjoying WMG WGMTV as we continue to broadcast live and do this podcast today. You know what I mean? So big shout outs to everybody out here making a way right now because I know this shit kind of hard for everybody. It's hard in the field right now. Uh, I guess we can reroute. I think I can do these. Oh well, I did them shout outs yesterday, but we still rocking with them right now. So I guess it ain't no thing but to show a little appreciation to the people. Shout out to Slap Woods and what's the name of them? Is Smoke World. What it is? Smoke World underscore HTX. The smoke shop over here on the southwest side, man. Good shit. Y'all go check them out. Uh, let me see. Kind of lost. We had some other stuff planned to talk about and stuff, but look like we're not gonna be on that motion right now. Today we gonna probably make it up sometime soon. Uh, nah, you good? Can't nobody. Uh, what else? It is kind of late. We was supposed to be and got started. I was having technical difficulties really on the cool, trying to figure out trying to get everything lined up exactly how I wanted to for post production and everything at the. Oh, well, she saw that bet. Well, yeah, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. I see we do have some people on Facebook tapping in, Twitch TV. I see y'all in here, man. I don't have the chat, uh, have the chat up to see everything, but I do see y'all. But feel free if you want to, you can come slide over there. If you want to come in, matter of fact, let everybody understand this. If you want to come in live on this podcast that I am airing right now, to where it'll be, because it will be later pre-recorded, where it would be edited and it would be uploaded to all the podcast platforms, as well as we have another edition that we will be implementing music inside of it, and it will be on Spotify. So we will have a two version to our spot. We will have a two version with one that's just the audio, the other one will be with the music and stuff. So appreciate that like on Facebook, man. We appreciate y'all. But we have a uh two addition to these podcasts. So the episodes have one that have audio, just audio, the other one that have music on it. And that's just a way for us to help support the artists and promote them as well, you know what I'm saying, and help them generate more streams across Spotify and anywhere else anybody else want to go check out their music, you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, if you're on Spotify, you're pretty much on it and other music platforms. So whatever they choose to like to listen to, once they hear it on Spotify, they can go check it out somewhere else. So I really wanted to get off into some music, and I really wanted to get off into talking a lot about some music and stuff outside of that. But being that we've been through the slight little changes that we had going on with the winter storm going on out here, I felt like we should let everybody know. Everybody's, people are strained up. So man, don't think like it wasn't that bad. The shit really was bad, and say for it just to be for some dry freeze shit, but it really did. It really caused a lot of problems for people. People don't have power. Well, I think everybody done pretty much got all their power back, but I know for sure people are out of water right now. There's a lot of people lost on a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to help donate anything out here, man, please do so. We also have a food donation that we'll be doing. Uh, it'll be, I don't know exactly when the food donation exactly is, but stay tuned. We'll give y'all the exact dates on that. What you doing? You coming in or no? Oh, well, people. Well, the woman with the information, she'll be back. She'll be here later. That's if she come back by the time we get done doing this. If not, you'll catch it on the next episode. We'll make sure y'all get all the information early enough beforehand before. So, but do know that we is trying to do food donations and everything. We will be having some. We will be feeding the homeless. You still doing feeding the homeless? March 20th, people, everybody. March 20th. If you in the Houston area, trying to help support, man, contact Miss Tina on Yummy Treats. Go check out Yummy Treats. Hit her DM. Ask her about trying to donate. If you're trying to donate food or anything like that. Uh, if you are on Periscope, you do see right now. You do see my handle that's up there, my Instagram. Make sure you go to We Get It Done Music. You can contact me. We can go from there if you need anything, if you're trying to do anything about doing some donations. People out here really do need help. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to make sure y'all understand that anything y'all can do, you know what I'm saying? We really hope that they do get the situation at hand handled with uh with the plumbing shortage on plumbers and stuff out here too as well. So if you anywhere out there and you are a certified plumber, you got your paperwork together, there is money out here in Texas for you to come get. You need to come out here and come get you some of this money. I'm strongly telling you that it's some good money out here. A lot of people shit is fucked up. Ain't no other way to say it. Even our plumbing was still like out of whack. It got a lot of build up in it from rust lines and stuff, so it clogged the lines up. We finally figured out what it was. It wasn't no busted pipe, but like I say, everybody went through that shit. We was going through it. Power, we was playing hopscotch, trying to go from one family member house to the other family member house, just to try to stay warm, keep it active with some light and shit, and go to one house, the power cut out for 6, 7 hours. You dip off, go to the other house, it be on for a little bit, and next thing you know, it cut off. It was wild, it was crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you do what you gotta do to survive, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? Especially at a time like that where it was super, super cold, and niggas' bodies out here ain't used to that. I'm kind of used to it because I done dealt with hard cold in different places like Ohio. I done been to Dayton, Ohio when it was with a wind chill and snow on the ground, and you know what I'm saying, some scissors. No, get that glass tip. Where that glass tip at? Is over there. Or you want to write? Mm, 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 mm. So, uh, also, if you are feeling like you want to dip in on, like I say, if you want to come in live right now, if you want to actually come in live, you would have to come to Instagram right now unless I was to take a phone call, and I'm not passing out my phone number right now. It's up, but if you know where to go get it and you call right now, I would answer and put you online. If you got something you're trying to promote right now, feel free to call in. If you can, if you want to call in that way, I'll make exception for Periscope because I do have Periscope running live on my phone. But I just wanted Periscope to come in, and because I have been neglecting the Periscope platform when I without putting them in the mix of what we had going on as well. But I was making it my business, make sure YouTube, uh, Twitch TV, Facebook, and Instagram was getting the first look at the podcast, and I was neglecting Periscope. So once again, like I say, you know what I'm saying. If you trying to call in, feel free. If you see my, if you know my number, you can call in. If you're not on Instagram, I'm not taking any live calls on Facebook, unless you call a video call. If you call video call, I might see it on this phone over here. I'll be able to answer it. Uh, for the most, I really had some other stuff planned to do, but like I say, we way off schedule today. But I said I wasn't gonna neglect not putting out episode 3 without saying something, doing something, saying something, and taking too long to do it. So we doing it right now. Uh, so much crazy shit going on, man. It's like you know, I really like to not, I'm not into the extra shit. So we not gonna do the gossip shit over here. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep the gossip shit. If you're looking for gossip shit, we don't do the gossip shit. We not doing no shade room type shit. None of that. Shout out to them on their platform, but you know what I'm saying? We not doing none of that shit. We not dropping no blogs and shit talking about nobody and all that shit. But like I say, we do got our own opinion, you know what I'm saying? And it is how we feel. So you gotta respect that when we do that part of this here. So uh that's all I can tell you on that note. You know what I mean? But uh right now we just really focus on making sure the city get help. Make sure there's a whole lot of help out here, but so a lot of the crazy shit about all this shit going on out here, they really not even talking about no fucking coronavirus no more. But they do have the vaccination places loaded and locked up, going hard off of South Main at the NRG. I think that was like the yellow and the purple light in the back part on, or that's right off of South Main. So they was like, they had that real active yesterday, today that been real active. Uh, but it's so much shit going on. I really wanted to touch bases on some on the music business as well because that's mostly what I'm more active. I've been active in for quite some time. So I was gonna share. Huh? Mm-hmm. I was gonna share a few things. I still might just give a few parts. It's just my opinion on certain shit, but at the end of the day, like when I get to talking about this music shit, the music shit, that shit is like where if I say something about it because I don't really try to go too far than what I know. So when I do say some shit, I'm confident in what I'm talking about because I either done went and looked it up or either I done experienced it already in the industry. So you know what I'm saying? It's like niggas gotta be more uh I don't want to say enthused, have more ambition. I don't think it's that. I don't think that is what's the problem. I think it take more or less the lack of understanding and paying attention and reacting to what people are telling them that they need to do instead of just feeling like somebody trying to tell them what to do. You know what I'm saying? People feel like you trying to tell them what to do when you really trying to tell them what they need to do. You know what I mean? And that is a real big problem when it comes down to the music business. Actually, that like you have a lot of artists out here that they indulge in the music business, but they don't have their money right. You know what I'm saying? We was having a conversation about this earlier. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about just having a. And when I say they're not having their money right, they really not uh putting forth the effort to make sure that they get making their money right. You know what I mean? Like it's so many artists out here. You'll be fucking surprised how many artists out here that's not even ASCAP or BMI. It's some crazy shit to talk about. It's some crazy shit to know, but you know what I mean. But like it's real shit that go on every day out here. Niggas don't really be getting their shit together, and I don't know where people start feeling like I don't know where they got this uh this weird idea that they needed to, just rap on niggas beats and get everybody attention first, and then they try to get a record deal. They do all this other corny shit. You know what I mean? But like I say, I look at it a different way. I got a way of looking at the formula of fucking around doing that music shit. Like, motherfucking flat wood holding tight. Mm-hmm. Nah, we cooking. But like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like this is my idea, Loaded, for artists. If you're an artist, if you really serious about making something with your talent, you should very well have the proper registration as an artist and everything in line and in order. We gonna go across. We gonna go across maybe five things. You like the main five things that I feel like if you was coming out as a rap artist, I don't care the day you decide to say, "Hey, I really want to do this," you know what I'm saying? The day you roll over and say, "Hey, I want to get out here and rap. I want people to know about it. I want to do music. It ain't even got to be just rap, but because there's a bunch of lame ass R&B artists out here too as well. But my point is that that day you put in your mindset that you want to make music your career, you should be immediately getting on top of making show that you are able to generate money inside of what you about to do. And the only way you can do that is one, you got to make sure you're registered as an artist under BMI or ASCAP. You got to make sure you do that. That's off the rip. Like you can't go do all the other shit and not do that first. That's like number one thing you got to do. You got to register yourself as an artist. You got to make sure if you're going to be somebody that's going to be independent, you're going to run all your own shit, you might need to sign up to be a publisher as well. You know what I'm saying? Be both. You got to be both. You know what I'm saying? Create your entity as, you know what I'm saying, your label, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, your management company, publishing company, whatever you want to call it. But also register as a publisher. You know what I'm saying? That way you making sure you covering both grounds with all your music. You ain't nobody handling your shit. You don't it's not owed to nobody else but you. The key thing about making sure everything is only owed to you is that you gotta own the shit that you put out. You know what I'm saying? That come from the lyrics. Cause we know niggas out here do some ghost writing, getting ghost writers to do music for 'em. We know that's a thing of we know that's something that go on in the music business. People write music for other people. Make sure you own that shit. You know what I'm saying? Same way as being, you know what I'm saying, getting the beat. Make sure you own that motherfucker. You gotta own that shit. Don't just grab somebody else shit. Then you gotta make sure then, cause if they got their business right, you gotta pay them for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you cool with just trying, if you cool with letting somebody get a piece of the pie like that, letting people get the piece of pie, at least let them know what you doing with their shit, so they can tell you, because let you know is it if it's okay or not okay. Because if you go do it and unwillingly just take a people's shit and take a person beat and put it up and rap over it, somebody might not like that shit. They might not have no choice but to pull that shit down and take it away from you. Then once they take it away, you can't get nothing off of it. So it's best that you do talk to the people off the top. Find you a dope producer to fuck with. I always preach this to a lot of cats that I deal with, that I done dealt with that was doing music. Make sure you got you a hard ass producer. Make sure you got a producer that actually got something going on, or got a distinct sound that's gonna gravitate and grab people. You know what I'm saying? Uh, don't get a nigga that got stock plugins on some motherfucking on Fruity Loops. You know what I mean? A nigga talking about he making beats, but he just doing that shit on GarageBand. Them not no real motherfucking producers. You really need to get off into the game and get you some motherfuckers that really know what they doing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I highly recommend people like Shorty Fresh. I highly recommend people like Big Cuz Beats. You know what I'm saying? I highly recommend people like SK Bangers. I recommend these cats because I know what kind of work they put out. I recommend cats like Benny Hurst and people like that. You know what I'm saying? Out of Alabama. I recommend these people because I see what they do, and they got real work ethics that they really make people hot. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get some of these cats on here to talk to y'all soon. I really wasn't prepared to even go with the music thing today because I really was going to do really I was really focused on the the assistance that need to be helped out here, what I'm saying, in Texas, you know what I'm saying? But when I come to when you know what I'm saying, but when it come to music, bro, like y'all really gotta really put the effort and the right business mind into what you're doing. And this shit is way beyond just getting views and likes and you know what I'm saying on Instagram and shit. And it's way more than that. It's way more than just trying to trend on Twitter, trend on TikTok and shit like that. Cause this is the real deal to you. Everybody that's chasing a dream, if you don't got your business right, you will miss your opportunity when it come. And everybody opportunity come. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about what you're doing and make sure you're doing that shit right. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. That's my facts to it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it because I done seen so many niggas run around this bitch do this shit and get lost in the loop of a chitlin circuit and never come and never prosper. They never do nothing else big. The only check that they see is probably a 17, $16 check that they been trying to, because they didn't do nothing. They really didn't do shit right in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't never see no money doing this shit. They could be one of the hottest niggas you know, but they can be broke as fuck. So you know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta think about really structuring this shit the proper way so you can reap the benefits later on when your name start buzzing. And you know what I'm saying? Why wait until your name start buzzing and then go try to get your business right? Why don't you just have the shit right out the gate before the buzz even pop? You got that much faith in yourself to think that when you do it, you gonna get on. You might as well put yourself in position out the gate. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just being honest about that shit. Like I see this shit go on year in, year out, year in, year out, all the time. All kind of niggas do the same shit. And then sometimes people just come to dig you come to